All right, Mikey boy. Now we are on video number 8. At this point, we should have WordPress installed on the site, and now we're looking at WordPress themes and page builders. So again, one of the main reasons I advocate for WordPress, especially for new people, is that there's lots of themes available that you can download, different layouts to begin with, and there's tons of plugins. And some of these plugins are what we call page builders, which are things that make it easier to lay out our web page. And some of these things kind of come packaged together. So sometimes you'll get a theme and it includes a page builder. If we just do a quick search for WordPress themes, it's also overwhelming how many there are, right? So featured themes, and there's Theme Forest, Elegant Themes, Template Monster, Themify, like theme.wordpress.com. And if we go in here, this is the back end of Mikey as a tool. You see 2015, 14, 16, 13. Those are the ones that automatically come with WordPress, so those are like the defaults. But you can, and Tesseract is one I use a bunch, and the X theme is another one that I use a bunch. But let me just, you can look through lots of different ones. Divi theme, like if you just do searches for themes, they'll give you like, demos, like, so here's a live demo of the Divi theme. You can set up your pages a lot, however you want. This is a really popular one. But, they show you kind of what types of things you can do with the pages. This is, this is them showing off. Here's X theme. Like I said, your website doesn't need to look like this, but this is how they show off their themes, is by giving you examples. Tyler. I think this is for a Tesseract theme. I think this is the demo site he uses. Notice how similar it is to my homepage. Yeah, you see. And then Genesis is another popular one that a lot of people use that as a framework to build their own custom stuff. So there's a lot of different themes. Which one to choose is kind of up to you, right? There's so many out there. But I will recommend paid themes. So there's a lot of free ones. I would recommend the paid themes, and the reason for that is they generally package in some cool plugins, and also because if you have a paid theme, there's a lot more support. Like the theme developers will give you support on setting it up if you have troubleshooting issues, you need help with CSS. It's like if you get stuck, they're a great resource for help. And they all have, paid themes generally have pretty good tech support. I have good experience with X theme and the Divi theme support. And Tesseract, I haven't really asked him for a ton of support, but he's pretty good. And those are some of the ones I'm going to mention today. And there's also page builders. So these are plugins that help you to lay out your pages. So I'm going to shoot you through a bunch of different ones that are, kind of the major ones that are out there. So this is... let me see if I open up Mikey as a tool. Okay, so this is the demo page that we're using. If I go into pages and I say I want to add a new page, so this is a custom page. And all we have here is the visual editor. So I can either go here to text, and I could type in text, or I can go to visual, and now I can actually say, hi, this is our first page. Let's add a picture. I can add in... let's just pull in whatever the first thing. Oh, there's some invoices. Let's go to that picture I had of Mario Brothers. Didn't I have a picture of the Mario Brothers somewhere? I need a picture real quick. How about a women's shoe site that I made? All right, this guy made a website with women's shoes that I helped him with. That was e-commerce too. So boom, we come over here. Template, you could have a parent. Don't need to worry about that too much right now. If I hit publish, then all of a sudden I have a link for the site, and I open it up, and here it is. We didn't have really that much flexibility when we were doing this. I could center things. I could add links by insert links, right? If I go over to text, then that shows you the actual HTML that goes along with the page. So I could actually edit the HTML straight up. So that is pretty cool. But it doesn't really give us like tools to build stuff easily. So let me show you some page builders that are out there. So this website was made using the X theme, and it looks like I still have my styling from when we were playing with it earlier. So this used Cornerstone. So if I hit Edit with Cornerstone, this is a plugin that came with X theme, which is pretty cool. It allows you to really build things like right into the page as you're looking at them, which is what I love, is that I can actually see section 1, and I can actually see, so let's look at, this is the section, and inside the section, you know, this is like this main section. I could add margins if I want. I can mess things up however I want. And then I can go into the actual, let's see, section 1. I want to get to this, the actual stuff I plugged in here. So columns. So we have a section. I know I'm bouncing around a bunch. And I kind of lay it out here. Let's see. Section. I want to get to the actual columns. Let's see. Text. So we have columns inside here. So this is a, let's just add a new section, right? So we'll add new section. Boom. Here we go. We got a new section. And what do I want in my section? I want some columns. So where do I go in here to set up my columns? I'm forgetting where to go. Oh, so here I go, layout, and I could put in here like 3, 4, however many columns I want. And then I can start dropping things in here, like I want to put a button over here. Cool, I'll put a button. If I want to put a video in here, I could put a video. If I just want to add an image, I could plug in an image down here. If I want some text somewhere here, there'll be text. Cool, boom, I could drop in some text. Hey, I want to add another section. Let's put that section down below. So boom, add section. I want to rearrange them. You know, I can just like drop this stuff around. And, you know, so let's do manage layout. Let's give us like 7 columns, right? Now I drop things in. And it's cool, you know, you can come in here and click on them. It wants to know what image do you want to use. I could pull in all these pictures from her website. So that is Cornerstone, right? That's one example of a page builder. I like it because I can see the page as I go. Let's close this out without saving any of this. Next one is called Divi Theme, which has its own page builder. So let's look at, this is like the rules page. So this is kind of an ugly page right now. Let's go to the home page, which came out pretty cool. So if I go to Dev, America Be Heard, this is the home page this guy has for his site that I've been helping him with. And you can see this is a cool page builder, but you're not like on the page using it, right? You're in the back end, but it works the same way. See, we've got, this is a section with a big background image, text box, video, and that's what this is. So we have a section. If I go in here, you'll see that there's probably a background. Am I freezing right now? Looks like it's freezing. Almost seems like it's freezing because I'm recording the screen. But then I have these little text editors that I dropped in, video editor. So this is like another kind of page builder that you can use to make, you know, this cool page came out pretty cool for a home page. So it looks like it's freezing up a little bit because I'm recording. But this is a cool page builder, but the downside is I can't see it as I'm building. So let's go to another one. What was it? Okay, so this is another one here. This is called Visual Composer. So let me go to the page that this is creating. So let's see. This is like an About Us page. So Visual Composer is another one where you can like see the page as you're building it. So like, I don't want to mess with this too much, but this is the About Us page, and all this stuff pops in. It's another page builder where you can like write on the stuff as you go through. You can add elements, like all these different things you can add. It's cool. You know, it's a little bit advanced and a little bit hard to use in a way, but it's really good. So that's a Visual Composer. And then This is called Page Builder by Site Origin. So this is on a website I've used before. Alright, so you got like a background image with some text, stuff laid out. Pretty simple. And again, you know, I open this up. I've got a, I got a visual editor or text editor. But again, this is a little primitive because I'm like still in the back end. The best one that I've seen so far is a thing called Beaver Builder. And this Tesseract theme, this was built with Beaver Builder. And again, you notice it's like very similar to my homepage. It's like the simplest, prettiest thing to put together. But Beaver Builder, let's just take a stab at looking how to use Beaver Builder. There's a paid version and a free version. And the free version is actually pretty powerful still. I think on this website, I only needed to use the free version. I might have some other plugins. The advanced version costs money, but Beaver Builder is wicked dope. So like, let's look at this home page. If I go to Page Builder, this is the Beaver Builder, man. So Beaver Builder, like I've got, this is one giant section. So like I go to row layout, boom. 1, 2, how many columns do I want my row to have? And I come in and I can just drop in modules. Like I can drop in a text editor. That's what this is. I can, let's say I want to drop a text editor right there. Boom. Got a text editor. That's cool. I could add margins, all sorts of stuff to this text editor. So that's sweet. I can go, I can go to add content. I can drop a video in here. Awesome. I mean, normally you could also go to YouTube and get code to embed a video very easily, but this is cool. I could just pop a video in there and it shows up. You know, photo. If I want to drop a photo in here, I can do that. Right, so this is like pretty cool. I think this is my favorite one, even though the free version doesn't have a lot of stuff to it. It still, I think, is my favorite one just because, I don't know, it's just the easiest to use. It's like so drag and droppy, and if I want to, see I got like this light coming in through the window on me again. And if I want to, I can always just write in my own code, you know? So like, let's not take any of these saving. Let's not keep any of these changes. So we're discarding the changes, right? But you know, I can always come in again with the style bot and like choose stuff, and I can change the styling. We've done this before with style bot. We can come in and change stuff however I want. I can write in my own, you know, I can change the padding, the margins, like all this stuff. It's like just very pretty and very simple. No like bells and whistles, you know, but it just works very very easy to lay things out. And it also looks really good on a mobile device. That's like key, is that stuff stays looking pretty as the screen size changes, right? So that's a big plus. I should say a lot of these page builders and themes nowadays are responsive. And actually the page builder itself isn't the reason it's responsive. It has to do a lot with the theme too. I got a little ahead of myself there. It's kind of an overview of different page builders. I don't know if I talked a ton about plugins. Did I say I was going to do that in this video? No, I didn't. So page builder is one kind of plugin. And I'll talk about plugins more in... we'll talk about plugins more in the next video. All right. Cool, man. Sounds good.